Hello and welcome to the tutorial series for the European Peatlands and Policies Open Data Mapathon. My name is Al and I'm going to be taking you through this master doc and example project so you can get an idea of what is expected as an output of this project. So let's get started. So first, if you have not already, please register individually at the Eventbrite link here. Once you've done that, you should be added to a Google chat room where if you still need team members, you can look for them there. If you're still struggling to find team members or if you still need to be added to the Google chat room, please email us at mapathon@insightcenter.org with the headline Seeking Team. Once you have everyone in your team decided, start thinking of what region you might want to focus on and register your team at this Google form here. We ask that you let us know ahead of time if you will be participating in person or online. Now, let's talk about the criteria and the project overall. So the goal of this project is to investigate the peatlands of Europe and the policies that affect them, as well as to engage with European open data. During the mapathon, teams will be evaluated on these three main criteria. The first is the discovery of policies, peatland shapefiles, and open data relating to them. This will culminate in the submission of your team-specific mapathon entry sheet, which can be found in your team folder. Next is participation, so engagement with coordinators and fellow participants during the mapathon. This is a hybrid event, so even if you are not able to join us in person, we will have people online to engage with you. And finally, presentation. So each team will create a 5-minute, 5 to 10 slide visualization of their peatland map and the policy landscape. And if teams are chosen as a finalist, they will be asked to present these. In terms of our recommendations for success in the project, we would say probably decide ahead of time who will be working on what tasks. There are a lot of diverse tasks that will be articulated throughout this master doc and video series. So we would recommend that you review these ahead of time and try to delegate the work evenly. And then additionally, we would encourage you to begin data collection and perhaps even analysis before the mapathon. But again, this isn't essential, it's just recommended. Now, on to setup. So we already talked about the mapathon entry sheet. This will be one of your core submissions and one of your core metrics of evaluation, and it's found in your team folder. Next is the geospatial or mapping software that you will use for your evaluation. And we recommend QGIS. You can use ArcGIS if you're more familiar. You can maybe use Google My Maps, but it does have file type and file size limitations that we don't think will be very efficient. But if you don't have the storage for QGIS, you're absolutely welcome to try Google My Maps. So for QGIS, in order to download it, we recommend whatever the long-term release is. So if you follow the link here, we'll just go for the most stable version, and it is downloading here. Once it's downloaded, go ahead and follow the instructions in the installation manager, and the defaults should be just fine for this. If you do not have a Windows, go ahead and scroll down. There's Mac OS, Linux, and anything else you might have. So that is it for our introduction, and I will see you in the next videos to go through the rest of the master doc and the rest of the project. See you then.